All right, today we're going to talk about some of the most frequently asked questions that I get asked as a personal trainer, plus some questions that we get in the comments on our videos. So the first question is, what ab exercises should I do to get rid of my tummy? If I had $1 every time somebody asked me this question, I would be this much closer to achieving my dream of a Lamborghini. The simple answer is, no, you can't. The only way to reduce stomach flab is by working out the entire body. Abs are really small muscle groups, so working them alone won't give you proper results. You have to work the bigger muscle groups as well. So if you want to see abs, you got to get rid of that excess fat, gain some lean mass which would help you burn calories even when at resting stage, throw in some cardio and watch your caloric intake. Okay, the next one is quite funny actually. Can I turn my fat into muscle? The simple answer is no. That's not even scientifically possible. Muscles burn fat for energy. And when you put on lean mass, you increase your metabolism. With increased metabolism, you burn more calories, fat, and energy. So a cardio program which incorporates weight training is the best way to slim you down. Okay, so the next one is more of an excuse. Say, I'm not a morning person. I find it hard to come to gym. Or if you're coming in the evening, then I would hear something like, I have a hard time getting motivated to go to the gym after a hard day at work. Well, the fact of the matter is, while it might be tough at first, but the more you work out, the better it gets, the easier it gets. Don't give up after just a few mornings of sore muscles. You need to push through. Working out regularly will improve your fitness level, energy, well-being, and even your sleep. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about what is the biggest mistake that people make at the gym. Most people who start a fitness routine don't know how to use the equipment at the gym. They do exercises that are inappropriate and can end up getting hurt. Our advice, don't be afraid to ask a pro for help. Trainers are available at the gym and can help you get the program off on the right foot, no matter what your goal is. Also, don't forget to warm up before you work out and to take the time to stretch afterwards. Okay, so the next one is, how often should I work out to see results? See, getting in shape means working out on a regular basis. It's better to work out 2 to 3 times a week rather than just going there once in a while. You need consistent workout to start seeing results. If you only hit gym once in a while, you'll end up sore, tired, and demotivated, which will eventually lead to quitting. Okay, so the next one is more of a rant. I lose weight when I'm on a diet but not working out, and I gain it right back. See, diets are often very restrictive and they tend to make you lose your muscle mass and not exactly lose your fat. So when you start eating normally again, you put the kilos right back on because you never got rid of the fat. This is why you need to do strength training and maintain a low-calorie balanced diet in order to get a body of your dreams. All right, the next one is fairly common. I'm losing inches, but my weight doesn't seem to go down. What's going on here? You've gone down a trouser size or lost inches because of slim down. You've lost volume from fat, but have gained muscles. Muscle weighs more than fat, which is why the scales haven't changed. This reflects the difference between volume and weight. Remember that what's important is how you feel and look, and not the number on the scales. So rather than weighing yourself, use a tape measure to check your waist and hip circumference, or better yet, try on your old trousers from time to time to keep you in check. Okay, so the next one is fairly common. Do crunches and sit-ups help to slim those areas down? There's no such thing as spot reducing. Fat generally is used up in pretty much the reverse order it was first put on. Last in, first out. Aerobic exercises reduce body fat deposits as they are used for energy, while weight training increases the overall resting metabolism by 50 calories for each pound of muscle added. You'll hear people ask, why is warm-up so important before starting a workout? A warm-up helps your body prepare itself for exercise and reduces the chance of injury. The warm-up should be a combination of rhythmic exercises to raise the heart rate, core body, and muscle temperature. Static as well as dynamic stretching through a full range of motion. The stretches in the warm-up should be non-ballistic and include all of the major muscle groups. A lower back stretch should be performed before doing any lateral movement of the upper torso. Why is cool down an important part of aerobic activity? After any aerobic activity, the blood is pooled in the extremities and the heart rate is elevated. The purpose of the cool down is to bring the heart rate down to near resting level and to facilitate blood circulation back to the heart. stopping abruptly could result in fainting or place undue stress on the heart. The cool down should also include stretching to help relax the muscles and increase flexibility. Okay, so the next one is, how do I know when I'm burning fat? The most fat is burned when your body is exercising in its aerobic range. A good rule of thumb is that after 20 minutes in your aerobic zone, you'll be burning more fat than carbs. Your muscles will continue to burn fat after both aerobic and muscle training exercise. Another one that we hear quite frequently is, how much should I weigh? Since muscles weigh more per unit than fat, and you want to have firm muscles throughout your body, you might end up weighing much more than you actually thought was possible for your height. There is no ideal body weight. While some fat is essential to sustain life, it is generally thought that a healthy body fat percentage for males is 8 to 20%, and for females it's 13 to 25%. Okay, yesterday somebody walked up to me and asked me, what is the best time of the day to work out? Well, the best time to work out is when you feel comfortable. Just pick up a time. Also, it depends on your goals. For instance, if you want to lose weight, the best time would be in the morning, before your breakfast, when your body is running low on glycogen stores in your muscles and the liver, so it starts looking for energy in other areas like fat deposits. The next one is a bit technical. How do I determine my target heart rate? Well, the general formula for an average person is 220 minus age times percentage intensity level. For example, a 20-year-old, while calculating with this formula, will end up with a figure of 160, which means that he will have to keep his heart rate between 120 at the lower end and 160 at the higher end. Last but certainly not the least, the number one fitness question women ask me as a personal trainer is, I don't want to get too bulky. I just need to tone up a little bit. Should I lift lighter weights? Wrong. When I tell them heavy resistance training like bench press and squats with a load that's 80 to 90% of their maximum capacity effort is actually the best way to get muscle definition, the response is almost always, isn't that just for guys? The simple answer is no. There are no gender specific moves. All exercises do the same things for everyone. This is why women don't need to work out differently than men when it comes to building strength. To be clear, that's not just my opinion, it's science. If you're a woman and you train with weights, you're going to build muscle like a woman. The shape of your body is going to develop like a woman, and you're going to achieve the shaped and toned look. So don't be afraid to pick up weights. Ladies, you're not going to build 20-inch arms just by doing dumbbell curls. Neither are most men. And to think of it, quite a few of them are trying to achieve that look. You're not going to develop masculine features, and your feminine qualities are not going to suffer. You may ask why. Testosterone and human growth hormones are the two major hormones involved in building muscles. Everyone has them both, but men have way more testosterone than women. In general, women have about 15 to 20% less concentration of testosterone in their body than men do. Without that extra testosterone, females simply cannot, or let's say they are biologically unable to build the big muscles like guys do. So stop worrying. Alright folks, that brings us to the end of this video. Do send us your questions and comments, and if there is any particular topic you would like us to cover in our forthcoming videos. If you haven't done that already, please subscribe to our channel and share and like this video. Until next time.